Ich wollte sie kommen los, keiner. Und ich weiß, du stehst auf mich. Baller los.
Wow, what's up? Holy shit!
Und leider, ما اصلا مثلا گیفت ملوی تلزاری تو کن. ببین با اینش بالش آوزنی کنه هم تو Das ja. Mindestens sie kannte sie Boot. Da war scheiß auf eine Hure. Beach دیگه. Personality schlimm halt. Was für ein? Wenn ich nein, ich wollte, wenn ich sie nein zu mir habe, ich gesagt habe, und ich war mit der Scheiße, ich wollte so, ich habe gesagt, alles ist Scheiße bei dir. Ich sage doch nicht, sie ist sehr, sehr so weiter, sie ist nicht, sie ist das. Hm? Du hast mit sie nicht geredet.
Shit.
Du weißt nicht, nein, wenigstens, du weißt nicht, wie sie mit Leuten redet? Ja. Wir machen Fotos an den Katschen. Rashford fries, como es fries? So, jo, gorda. Und ich bin friendly, die bisschen von auf Vorrat. Und ich muss vorlassen, es muss nicht allein. Digga, gar kein Bock. Doch, gar kein Bock. Ich treffe nicht, dann muss ich hintermal laufen. Treffe ich auch nicht. Die Basketball, der ganze Spielplatz für diese Basketball, Fußball ist 11 Meter.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Ja, ich bin tot. Guck mal, siehst du, guck mal, diese Hunde. Der Butter, Bruder, geh auf meinen Stream, guck, mit was ich es zu tun habe, Alter.
Guess I'm almost there.
Correct.
Olha dos beijos. Aber ich habe nur mit 2 Tagen vorgestellt. Gesagt, wo ich LW und gucke das durchkaufe. Ist die durchkaufe. Die antwortet jetzt. Viermal. Was sagt Mira?
Ich fick deine Mutter, ich fick deinen Vater, die Huren. Aha, nimm auf meinen Löchern, Digga. Komm, komm, von was ich gefickt werde.
Guessing I'm almost there.
Correct.
Nee. Der hat seinen Stopp gemacht für was?
Ich
Der will spielen.
dich.
Der will spielen, warte mal. Ich lebe. Lass mich übernehmen, ich lebe. Markus, ne, Bischure, Bierfassierte, Dynamos. Warte, ich versuche ein Goldbein machen.
Guessing I'm almost there.
Correct.
Jetzt, ich hab Gold bei dir gemacht. Wo bist du? Warte mal. Der lief nicht. Okay, ich lebe. Keine Problem. Rodman, es ist so Headliner Scheiß, man.
Ja, ich füge nicht. Ich werde sterben.
God's sacrifice. Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Doch. Die hat Base 3 plus Base gekriegt. Ey, die waren Base hatte.
So you've been in here before.
To a point. You
Şiiri sen auf sein Goldkarte wenn du
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that will take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the Claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared.
Mind your footing.
it's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer. Oh, glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it? Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Robert, 0-0 sind wir. 5.
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And... see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for...
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Fucker!
آره بیبیش Der hat bei mir Goal gemacht. Ich Bruder, warte. Overtime schon mir bis Penalty spiele.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the
Shit.
Maşallah kardeş.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun. Like
Dein Mutter siehst du gerade von mir. Zwei.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
خدا iştahsın.
Dun dun dun.
Abi yetişin Real Madrid var.
Dun. Dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun. Stop. Ja, bro. What? Stop.
Wir haben immer noch Video davon. Rat wer hat.
Da, schick. Aber ich mach euch mit, Alter. Das ist hier krasse Ding, Hausplatte. Okay, Alter?
Hatch. The air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
I'm locked out of core
The
control.
Alphas were in there.
Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, I've Please. Stop trying to access the system, okay? See what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Alex.
We killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Master Override. It's too small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades.
Alo. Khalil.
Ya bro.
Haklısın.
Fast baba.
Ya.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Uf bro. Stecken.
For a moment. Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse, helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the June.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't
langsam. Ist nicht schlimm. Hauptsache ich kann das fertig machen. Bevor die Schule anfängt. Wieder auf den Stick? Ja. Wie heißt es? Ich nochmal. Nuclear.
Balance the scale. At least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it. The injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Uff, geile Musik, geile Musik, geile Musik. Hey. Oh, ja.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Aaron was going to the palace. Maybe he can get me an audience.
Was gegen mich spielt Alexander Arnold, Team of the Group Stage, Varane, Ronaldo. Shakira مخور. ورني بيورني.
واو. وبرني لاني وسمار.
Ak seyret kali.
اصبر.
Kirby Freundschaft.
Was Bruder, was los? Was los, Digga? Ey. Ich hab ihn gekackt.
Wir wollten eine Story erzählen, du bist weg.
Bruder, ich musste.
Du machst uns danach mute.
Ich musste.
Baby.
Bruder, mein Vater ist gekommen. Mein Vater.
Ach,
Mein Bruder kommen.
Maybe he can get me an audience.
Ich höre dich nicht. Ay, boy.
Bruder, mach du das?
Ak seyret kali.
Oh, what the f...
Respect gegangen, Digga. Respect gegangen.
Digga, echt ein Baba, what the f...
Baby.
Digi, ich hab gedacht, wir sind Freunde. Du hast schon die Nummer von meiner Mutter. Oh, sorry, Bruder, mein Bruder ist gekommen, mein Bruder.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Aaron was going to the palace. Maybe he can get me an
Bitte
audience.
lief, bitte lief. Einmal in eure Liebe lief. Natürlich die Liebe nicht. Fickt. Verpiss deine Mutter. Die Liebe nicht, rat mal, ich muss lieben, nochmal. Wie viel brauchst du noch? Okay. Baby, ich kacke auf diese Community. کوک دهنه تو رات مهر خیره بخور نه من پیشبون نیستم تو گی آره تو گی Natürlich, Marco. Okay. Ich weine gleich, بخدا ich weine. Aber mach everybody nice in the night time. بخدا ich weiß nicht. So scheiße Community. Ich liebe jetzt, was die lieben nicht. Ja, maar bad guy cheer me brak. Mach everybody night time دیگه. Everybody nigger دیگه بزن. دیگه رفتم تو کون خر دیگه واسه بزن. شب نیش تو فریرن دیگه. بزن. اوه ich kriege Pack. Na, jetzt hast du nicht zu verlieren. Du hast schon verloren. مادرت کی؟ Make me really tough guy, make me really sex guy, make you really bad guy. کیره بخور کیره کردی بخور نه دیگه آمد داره کشوری داره 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ah, ich verstehe. Ich verstehe. Ja, 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 ja.
Sein Team besser als mein Main-Team. Bruder.
Schlingel.
Robin, weißt du, was ich denke? Ich habe versucht, nicht zu verlieren. Und 5 Stunden habe ich noch.
Easy, easy.
Son boru konuşmadı. بخورم. You say you love me, I say I fuck you. من رید کارتی گرفتم. چه رو فکر کنم بارم. تو خدا. بازه گریسون مارشملو ببین. آره دیگه آقا دافولی درم رفت کنه. Marcos de Max never give up mother.
It's off.
Oh, der hat rote Karte mehr. Ich kann nicht mit dir spielen. Ich kann nicht mit dir spielen. Madre, to puszka. Wo? Radme, Richarlison Gabriel Jesus چه تخمی تخمه سگ. Papa, informeren. Fiquei pensando corra. Alaba wants to watch. Alaba wants to watch. Vinicius said, "Kuna but." Same. Max, inşallah deine Familie stirbt. Hundesohn. Max, die Max, wer noch? Hurensohn. Alle Max, ich habe heute gespielt, was alle machen gut. Alle haben mich alle!
What would up? No, what would up?
Modric, Fekir, Vinicius. Vinicius beauty. Modric, Modric. Ter Stegen eğlenmeli de o bize Summerstar. Halloween diye bay. Summerstar. خدا يشكيني شوي. Gabriel Jesus, wie viel hat er? 3 Agility. Natürlich erste Minute hat Goal gemacht. Natürlich erste Minute Goal gemacht. Digga, du machst Clip von deiner Tochter nicht, okay? Die Gegner kommen zu dir. Und die schießen nicht. Und die gehen zu deinem.
His mom is gay. Hey bro. His mom is gay.
Die Bala, Mann. Und Kalibari, Digga, fertig. Ich go بخورم mit diesem Gabriel Hurensohn. Der ist so wie sein ganzer Leben Injury. Sein Vater gestorben, der ist Injury geworden mit ihm. Ja, aber das ist scheiß auf den, mit dem wenn ich Gabriel Jesus.
They're scanning for me.
Der hat dich getroffen! Der hat dich getroffen! Das hat er nicht getroffen! Zinchenko hat seinen Mutter verkauft, Booster gekauft! Der eine spielt mitspielen! Der hat das nicht getroffen! Mutter, er tut mich. Natürlich, der gibt solche Pass im Mutter von Gegner. Natürlich, 4 Pass, 4-mal zu Gegner. Kirby in Premier League. Weil welche League spiele ich gerade? Bitte Jesus, einmal in dein Leben sei Jesus. 1-1, du hast dich getroffen. 1-1, du hast dich getroffen. Müller spielt besser als du. Foden, Modell, Papa ist die Fuß hast du auch nicht. 1, wie gut hast du? Zwei Füße, wie gut hat er? Natürlich, der ist so Jesus. Du... Radwer, erstmal in mein Liebe, die Liebe. Erstmal die Liebe. In letzten 20 Runden die Liebe erstmal. Это чтоб ты потом не происходило, да? Как ты вчера сказал? Der sagt, wenn Mbappé geht Real Madrid nach Januar. Aber Mbappé hat gesagt, Madrid, Toni kann mich nicht. Lady. Coutinho, Mendy, Eder Militao, Alaba, Benzema, Flashback.
For the one about the countries falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
Moderator, vi kan kommente hit. Papa Rampiş. Balance 99. Gabriel Jujut, balance 99. BWD bewegt sich. Dank. Seid verdammt von ihnen. Anna, sein Vater Milch kaufen. Chocobo. Gabriel Jujut, Nanango. Hero. Run, man, run. خدا zählt nicht am Mörder dabei.
Wenn du das machst, du hast ein Icon-Swap gemacht, oder?
Mhm. Danach, ich mach noch 2. Ich mach danach diese deine, was du machst. Nicht Brasilianer, sondern andere. Dann ich mach echt du das. Are. Remember, people only miss you when they fail to replace you.
Ayhan. Ich habe gestern ein Video gesehen auf Persisch, sehr viel war geil in der. Guck mal, da hat gesagt, ich rufe meine Oma an, wir reden, meine Oma hat einen Legendary Satz, der sagt, Antwort postet Namidet. Also, was heißt das? Das auf Deutsch heißt, wer nach dich fragt, inshallah, wer nach dich fragt, bleibt immer gesund. Wenn zum Beispiel sagt, wie geht's Ihnen oder nach dich fragt, weißt du. Da, guck mal, der hat gesagt, warum ich sage, diese Dings ist Legendary, dieser Satz, weil guck mal, erstens, sie wünscht sich vor einem anderen Mensch, dass sie nicht kann, sie wünscht, dass die Leute, die mich magen, die nach mich fragen, gesund bleiben. Zwei, sie sagt, inshallah, es kommt nicht eine Zeit, dass keiner nach dich fragt. Alle Leute, die nach dich fragen, inshallah, bleiben gesund. Das ist schon wirklich, ich mach gedacht, schon ein bisschen ähnlich ist, war. Ich sehe das.
Wer dich nicht fickt, fickt einfach. Jetzt guck, bis heute Nacht, das war das scheißeste Team. Jetzt, was ich gegen was ich spiele, war das scheißeste Team. Baby, wenn ich gegen das nicht verliere, oder? Still move. Piacere, mano, بخور ترکیه خارکوز. Nur 2 Assists ich brauche. In separate match.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Mothers. Geh nicht, Digga.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander.
Geh nicht gegen solche Dinge. Ich scheiße Ding. Ich mach's kurz oder refresh.
Till we meet again. A moment of your time, Outlander? Ah, you're back. Ah, let it.
MashaAllah.
I am always happy to trade.
Radmer, diese Premier League machst du. 3-4 Mal Koran vorlesen. Radmer, Scheiße kennst du. Chill kennst du. Zusammen, was kommt raus? Gurkir. Diese Gurkir frisst du danach. Bibi, bei mir jetzt ich fresse Kiel. Noch am langsam Gurke spüle mit meiner Nase.
I look forward to trading with. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
That's good. I have something urgent to tell the king.
Then you shall have your chance. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram get special treatment, and now Outlanders from the savages could the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. Expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguards. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
Aber du hast mich... Vay vay. Vay Kali. Geh mir Freundschaft.
Ach, gib ihm deine Freundschaft. Ich ruf dich an und sag dir, Aira, 10.000 Mark.
Was? Ich bin gekommen. Ich bin gekommen, ich komme heute. Ich bin gekommen.
Sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Du musst doch erst nach 3 Stunden kommen.
Was?
Gib ihm deine Freundschaft, Aira.
Papa, nicht heute. Nicht heute. Wann denn? Wann denn?
Gestern schon war das gestern, ja.
Gestern?
Ja.
Gestern war das in New York. Denkst du, ich will das? Denkst du, ich bleib mit dir die ganze Zeit?
Wo ich hab so viel Dinge, Alter. Ich hab mich so gefragt, Bruder, welche Platte soll ich kaufen? Welche Platte soll ich kaufen? Du musst nicht...
Ja, da am Ende hast du dir doch mich gekommen.
Ja.
Ruf mich an, ruf mich an. Einmal hast du mich auch nicht angerufen. Natürlich, ich komm nicht dran.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl,
ich stecke dein Handy. Ich rufe dich 1000-mal an.
Auch wenn du 4000 Euro.
Ich will, dass du antwortest. Ich will, dass du rangehst. Wenn du nicht rangehst, klick doch gerade. Ich komme nie nach Hause. Ich komme nie nach Hause.
So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back.
Yeah.
He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in Sun Ray.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together we stopped him and liberated the city from my father.
Ich hab mein Team geweckt. Ich hab Adam angeguckt.
Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us.
Mein CV immer noch scheiße.
We made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of them. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction.
Zwei Runden gegeben zu mir. Oh.
They're not coming for the city itself. It's difficult to explain, but the real target is the Spire. If they get it, they'll raise more of these ancient machines from the ground, more than we'd ever be able to stop.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. As for the Spire, I shall endeavor to protect it, but not at the expense of Meridian itself.
But it will be soon. Any day now.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Sehr stark. Auf jeden Fall, Lecher. Wir sehen uns gleich. Eichen gestorben. Alles klar, Eichen gestorben. Auf jeden Fall, ne, wir sehen uns gleich, Bruder. Ich komme gleich, würde ich essen, Alter. Ich bin gleich wieder da.